Hello everyone, welcome to Street Opinion brought to you by AIG Media Pro TV. I am Blessing Huwim. Right about now we are on the street of Lagos Highland and Itafaji to be precise, where lives were trapped in. And as a result of this, the government of Lagos State had to seal the building and also commenced an exercise to demolish buildings that are not good enough for residents to stay in. Join me as I take you on a tour and ask people questions what they think about the Lagos State government action.
It's good the way they are demolishing the building that is not good enough. It's good. But government should have made provision for them before demolishing the house, because some people do not have where to stay and they have children.
Before the government should demolish all the house here, I think they should provide a house for them, because I know some of the people there, are you getting me? That they have 3 kids, some have 5 children. They are just locking them around. They are just staying around, nowhere to sleep. Even though all their belongings, they just kept it somewhere else, nowhere to sleep or whatever. So maybe before government should demolish all the house that is not, even though the schools, maybe they should find somewhere else for them about the house. Are you getting me now?
In the first place, what is the provision that government make for people? You see, if you want to do something, Lagos State government, what I hate them most is that when they started something, they think will not go further. It's like you are implementing a law without enforcement. In first 2 days, you see them demolishing now. Are they going to continue? That's what I say.
It is necessary, and I support the government. The demolition exercise which they have started now is a good step in the right direction, in the sense that 2 years ago, there were buildings that were marked for demolition. But at the end of the day, those buildings were left to stand, just because some people have to have their way through the back doors by bribing the government or the so-called officials of the lands and the survey, which are supposed to have demolished those buildings. So now that the building has taken much lives, the government have come up with this step of demolishing the buildings. I support it 100%. If I'm to be in the government's shoes, yes. Let me not say in the Western world, but I have to make that reference. Under normal circumstances, there is need for provision. If you need to evacuate these people, you have to make provision. There are makeshift houses. Even if it's 2 weeks, even if it's 3 months, even if it's 6 months, when you do this, you put those people that you are evacuating from these buildings to those places where they can have a temporary stay while you demolish this. Then, the families that own these buildings and lands, there should be a kind of agreement between them and the government. If they cannot afford to build those buildings themselves or to renovate it, then the government should come in, take over the buildings, build it themselves, give them a necessary compensation. If possible, relocate them, build new houses for them. I think that is my view.
If I will be the government, my own is that first of all, increase the salary of people, because those people working under building construction, what are they calling it? Building control agency. The person that is working under you, you did not make them happy. You are not paying them good salary. And you send them out to go and demolish a house, which the owner of the house now bribe them some a bigger money. She understand? They will not demolish it. They will say, okay, for instance, I'm collecting 15,000 naira. You delay my salary, you did not pay me my salary. And you send me out to go and demolish a house, which I can see 50,000 or 150 there. Do you think I'm going to work for the government? I'll collect the bribe and I'll do another thing. Maybe I should fake the paper that the house had been demolished, because I did not enjoy the work of government. You are not paying me, you delay my salary. So there's nothing I can do. I'll collect the bribe. And if eventually the house collapses, I'm less concerned.
Developers, they should us to take control on them. they should have pity on us. The 3 years payment is too much. That is why all this thing is happening. Those people living there, they are aware. Most of them that survived, they said it, that they was trying to raise money before they leave. If the money is not the right money is too much, they will have lived that way before this thing happen. But when you want to get another bill, they say go and bring 3 years, and agreement and commission 150, some 200, like 700,000 is too much. Everybody know the situation of the country, no says enough like before, but we thank God we still have our life.
As a government, what we like to do is that I will tell everybody that involved in this thing, maybe they should hold on before demolishing the house. Are you getting me now? So just to provide where the people will stay for them.